Yeah. Okay, it's November 1st. Larky and I are out and about. We are hiking to Holland Falls. It's a short hike, but it's a long drive from our house. It's chilly out, but it's not terrible. Hopefully, this is the first time I've been here, and hopefully the falls is still going. Still running. So we'll find out pretty soon. I hope we can reach the waterfalls. I heard it's a little bit of a scramble to get up there. I haven't seen anybody else. There was no one at the trailhead. This is a extremely short trail, so it's not much of a hike. But the views are really, really pretty. The lake's really pretty. I am keeping a good look around me for bears. Gotta keep an eye open for those guys. while we're up here and we're all by ourselves, I thought I'd do a little showing you what I've been knitting. Truthfully, my arm has been bothering me again, so I've been taking it really slow. But since the new baby, since Eli was born, I thought it'd be fun to make something matching for all three boys. And so I'm making them little vests, Christmas vests to match. This hopefully will fit Eli in a month or 6 weeks. We'll see. This is the preemie size, and I went down needle sizes. I'll write the pattern at the bottom and the yarn. I can't remember the pattern name right now, and I didn't come up here very prepared. But the little Christmas tree in the middle is duplicate stitching, which I thought was perfect for this project. So I can't wait. I'm working on Russells now, what I hope will be Russells. Let's see, it's a cute pattern. It's a lot of ends to weave in. I did find one place where I can reverse some steps, a couple of steps, and actually not have to cut my yarn. She has you cut your yarn a lot. Anyway, it's working out okay. Children's clothing, pretty easy. You can see this gorgeous view. It's just lovely up here. I can't believe there's nobody else here. Okay, and Lucky really wants to get back to the car for some reason. He's had it, I think. I don't think he was impressed with the waterfall at all. The other thing I've been working on is this pair of socks. I don't think I've talked about these at all yet. They're just some really simple socks I'm working on. Making sure he's not getting in trouble with my backpack. Let's see, do I have the yarn tag with me? Well, the yarn is Cascade Heritage Socks. I can't remember the color. Oh, here it is. Cascade Heritage prints. The colorway, it says it's 57. It might have more detail on Ravelry. If it does, I'll put it in down below. This little bag I thought was really cute. And I bought this when I was in Yellowstone with Laura. Because I thought it would make a good project bag, and it was really inexpensive. Some cute bison on it, and I really like it. Anyway, it's pretty warm out. It's been a nice hike. It's been a gorgeous hike. It's a lot of driving, about an hour and 45 minutes to get to the trailhead from our house. But it was worth it. The weather coming up is going to be all rainy and snowy for like a week, and so I really wanted to get out while the weather was still looking nice. And the reason Janet's not here is because she's gone on vacation for a month. So I will hopefully be doing some hiking, either solo or with Kim or with Larky. Anyway, the waterfalls was beautiful. A little bit of a struggle to get to it, but not too bad. It's really pretty. My daughter and her husband, the whole family, Russell and Nico, have been up here in the summer. Nico probably was carried for quite a bit of it. I think Russell walked most of it. So it's not a bad trail. It's rocky. You got to watch where you're walking. That's about it. The view's worth it. All right, we're going to head down this trail. I'll see you guys later. The only wildlife we saw that day was this bald eagle that flew over my head. You can I slowed him down here for you. And then I got some pretty bad video of him further down the lake where he landed. It was pretty cool though. I really enjoyed it. Well, we're up doing Lupine Lake today. Kim and Larky are with me this time. Kim has his orange hat on that Janet gave me to try to deter any hunters from shooting us. I've got a bright hat on too, so that's good. Lucky's having a good time. I decided on Lupine Lake because it's close to our house and I really needed a hike. It's a little hard to get motivated when Janet's not here to push me into, you know, going on hikes, but we are managing. And it's about 33 out according to my new little thermometer. No one else is up here. So, and it's clear. We should have the lake to ourselves. That thermometer still say?
It says 26 now.
26? That feels right. It's cold out.
It's 33 two minutes ago.
26 feels right. We're cold. Lucky's doing great. He's having a great time. He's just going bonkers. All right. Larky. He says, everything's fine, guys. Wow. Oh, Larky. Larky, come here. Come. Well, we're up here. I don't know what I know what I expected. I expected the lake to be beautiful and blue. Larky, come. Come here. We don't know how solid that ice is, and come here. He doesn't seem to get it, obviously. Anyway. Lucky, no, come. Lucky, come. I did bring something up to show. My arm still bothered me. I'm icing it and trying to be real good with it and take a lot of breaks from knitting. But hi Laura, talked me into joining this knit along that it's called the Warm Hugs Knit Along on Instagram. And the person sponsoring it is Everything Shapes Us on Instagram. I'll put her name down below. So I joined in on that. You're supposed to knit a pair of fingerless mitts. So I finished one. That's the first one. I'll put it on so you can see it better. At least he's off the ice. So that's the first one. It's got a nice little pattern on the back. The yarn I'm using is from Pat in Alaska. Hi, Pat. The brown is Kivute, 70% Kivute. So it should be nice and warm. And that Kivute is 70% and then 20% wool, 10% silk. It feels lovely. The rest of it is done with a couple of minis she sent along a while back with the Kivute, which, as we all know, is from muskox. I'm really going to like this. The pattern is Chill in the Air Hand Warmers by Wendy Prager Geckner. I have knit these once before, and I really like them. You hold fingering yarn double, and they have this really nice long cuff. So if it's really cold, you can pull it down over your fingers. The pair I knit before, a long time ago, I'll put the year down there, were these. I did not even try to match them. And these will not match either. But I'm loving the colors, and I really love that Kivute. It feels great. I didn't have enough to double it with the minis all the way up. So I split it in half. So the other one will have half of it too. Lucky, come here. Come. Good boy. Come here. Sorry about that. Why do I always think it's going to be a blue lake up here? Yeah, it's not. It's frozen over. Oh, well, it's been a good hike. It's been nice to get out. I will say that. That's for sure. But it's been cold. And we brought some lunch up. We're going to eat that. Lucky's had his lunch, and then we'll head back down. I think that's... Oh, I got most of Nico's vest finished. I'll stick in a picture of it. It's got the details yet to do, and I've started Russell's vest. And that's what I'm mostly going to focus on, so that, you know, I use my arm up on those. But I'm really glad I'm knitting these. These are such a useful item. I really like this pattern. All right, you guys, see you later. Hi. So I'm up on another solo hike today. I'm doing what's called Firefighter Lookout Trail. I've not done this before. Janet has, and it's not one of her favorites. I think partly because she doesn't like the wide trail. It's basically on a service trail. You can see the road behind me. So it's basically a service road for the lookout. I tell you, it is so quiet up here. It feels kind of weird to even talk out loud. It's really quiet. This is on what's called Hungry Horse Reservoir, which I've talked about before. I was afraid there might be too much snow. So far, there's only been a couple inches, so that's not bad. I hope it doesn't get much worse as I get to the top. I'm about halfway up. we'll see if I make it or not. I'm not too concerned if I don't make it all the way up. The views have been gorgeous already. So I'll get going on this and we'll see what happens. Well, I wish I could see the lookout from here, but I cannot. And my pacer, I think I closed it down, so it's not recording my distance correctly anymore. I've got to be getting close. At first I was walking through about 2 inches of snow, now it's about 4, which makes it harder. I didn't bring my snowshoes. They might have been easier, but hiking in snowshoes is a lot of work too. I'll show you what I'm following. I'm following this elk trail, I think it is. Hopefully we're going to make it. We'll see. There's nobody else up here. The view is just gorgeous. I believe that mountain is Great Northern, but I will confirm. Okay, I'm almost there. I can see it. What a difference that makes. It's been a long hike in the snow, but I'll turn around and show it to you. I made it. I'll tell you what, the view is worth it. It is beautiful. It's just gorgeous. You think I brought some knitting up with me? Yeah, you know I did. And I'm going to show it real quick, and then I better get back down this hill. Been knitting a little bit, trying to get those vests done. So here's Eli's again. I hope you can see that Christmas tree on it. And then I finished Nico's. I like it. I put 2 trees on his. It is so weird talking up here. It's so quiet. You might hear the dripping of the lookout tower. We're right beside it. I like it. I think the size should work. I'm hoping so. Another thing I finished was those beautiful mitts. What was the name of them again? Chillinier hand warmers. Oh, they're really nice right now. Aren't those nice? So they are finished. I'm very happy with them. I think they turned out lovely. Thank you so much, Pat, for the gorgeous yarn. All of this yarn was yarn that you sent. Really pretty. Feels really good on right now. Okay, I did have something I wanted to talk about up here, and I'll see if I can do that pretty quickly. I have been reading about Wilson A. Bentley. Have you heard of him? Wilson A. Bentley. He was a pioneer in micrography, maybe? The photographing of very small objects, especially of snowflakes. Snowflakes or snow crystals are difficult to photograph, obviously, because they melt so quickly. However, he developed the equipment and techniques to take photographs of individual snowflakes. After many failed attempts at drawing the details, he connected his camera to a microscope in order to create photos that showed intricate details of each snow crystal. Bentley stood in the winter cold for hours at a time, waiting patiently until he caught falling flakes. Once a snowflake landed, he carefully handled it with a feather to place it under the lens. The apparatus was set up outside so that the delicate specimens would not melt, and after a minute and a half exposure, he captured the image of a snowflake. He was born in 1865 in Jericho, Vermont, and he worked on his family farm. He loved to study all kinds of things in nature, butterflies, leaves, spider webs. He kept a record of weather conditions every day and was fascinated by raindrops. So the reason I heard about this guy is because I bought the boys this book, and I have bought them various books that they keep at our house for when they come over and we read them there. And one of them is this one that Russell requested about snow, curious about snow. And we have ones on rabbits, horses, glaciers. I can't remember what else. But this one had a little bit about Wilson Bentley in it, and that's what got me interested in it. Here's a picture of him. And then what we love to do is, Russell and Nico and I love to sit around and while we read this book, we discuss our favorite snowflakes. Oh, they're beautiful, aren't they? Just gorgeous. This guy took so many. He photographed more than 5,000 snow crystals until his death in 1931. He learned that every single snowflake is unique. Yeah, we really enjoy looking at these gorgeous snow crystals. It's a lot of fun. I love grandsons are great because they help you discover new things, don't they? That's been really enjoyable. I really like that. I forgot about doing this on the way up, so I'll do it on the way down. And I'm gonna I'm going to get hiking, and I'm going to let you look at some crafts that I've been doing with the boys. They may not be anything new for you, and I get that, but they were new to me, and I thought I'd share them. We've been crafting for the holidays a little bit. We've been making turkey cupcakes, pumpkins, snowflakes, and Christmas trees, which were made with cardboard and yarn. They did not help with that one. And they couldn't help much with the big snowflakes, but they really enjoyed watching me do it. So I'd like to take a look at a little of that, and I'll get down this hill so I can get back home. It's been an interesting hike, I will say that. It's always a little weird hiking alone, and it'll be nice when Janet's back. But I've enjoyed this, and I can see why people come up here. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous view. All right, see you guys later. Almost done?
Almost, with one cupcake. 2 others. Oh no, I forgot.
Just turn yours around, Russell, so we can see them. Oh, wow. The hooks look great, you guys.
Oh no, it's falling.
Oh.
Here, I'll just eat that one. This one.
You like them?
Yeah. Yeah. I knew it. I get away.
All right, let's see them. A little bit.
Look, it's falling, giant snow. These would cut your fingers.
Oh, yes, they were real?
Yeah.
They might. See that big smile? Yeah. I made it. I see the car. I'm pretty happy about that. Good hike. Good hike. Hi everybody. It's supposed to be a really nice sunny day out today, but it is not. It's we're in an inversion, so the sky is completely gray. You couldn't even see the full moon this morning. I was going to do this outside, but I don't feel like it because it's to me it's just dreary out there. Anyway, I wanted to wrap up this episode. Yes, the vests are finished for the boys. And they fit, except Eli's was almost too small already. They wore them on Thanksgiving Day. I'll throw in a couple pictures of them. They looked really cute, I thought. And recently I finished the 2-Knot Hat by Beta Jezik. It was supposed to be for Eli. It ended up fitting Nico. Hats should be easy, but sometimes they're not. You might be able to hear Larky. He's chewing on a toy right now. Yeah, hats should be pretty easy, right? Sometimes they aren't. Anyway, as long as it fits somebody. Nico was happy with it. I put number 17 on it because he's into NASCAR now, and he wanted the number 17 car on it, so I added that with the duplicate stitching, and he seemed happy with it. And now he's squeaking his toy. Okay. So I wanted to include a little bit about the holidays and possibly having the holiday blues, which I feel like I've already gotten into. So I looked up a few internet sites with suggestions, but man, most of those lists are really long. And I tell you, I just felt depressed reading trying to get through the list. It's like, if someone's not feeling good, the last thing they want to do is have a whole list of shoulds. Should not. I didn't like that. So I looked for some shorter lists, and I found some on Instagram. This one, How to Hack Your Happy Hormones, from Dr. Sadia_Ali on Instagram. Increase your dopamine levels with eating a favorite food. That's pretty easy to do. Number 2, achieve a goal. And I just wrote down maybe just get out of bed is be your goal sometimes. Complete a task. Brushing your teeth is a task. Number 4, self-care activities like shopping or getting a massage. Those sounded like a pretty big deal to me. I thought it might be easier if you for me, getting a coffee drink, splurging on a coffee drink, or having some time alone. That seems like a splurge to me, and that seems like real self-care to me. How to increase your love hormone, socializing. You can always just text someone. You can wave at your neighbor. She said physical touch, maybe hugging someone, playing with a puppy or a baby, helping others. Increase your endorphins by exercising, maybe just go for a walk. Listen to music, dance, watch a movie, and laugh. I think finding funny movies anything funny is a really good idea. Increase your serotonin with sun exposure, mindfulness, be with nature, which I think a walk would do, and meditation. The other short list I found was from Mental Health and the Holiday Blues from the University of Las Vegas on Instagram. Number 1, don't isolate yourself. Gosh, that's a no-brainer, but it's not always easy to overcome that when you're not feeling good. Call or text someone. Number 2, set limits. Make sure you leave enough time for yourself. You don't have to accept every invitation or every expectation. I rarely get invited to a party, but I set up expectations for myself. And maybe other people do too. And you gotta, be careful with that. You don't have to do all that. Number 3, they talk about moving your body, walking, dancing. And number 4, realistic expectations. There we go. Focus on enjoying your time rather than achieving a picture-perfect holiday. I would say to stay off social media, or at least remember to take it with a grain of salt. Most people show the best side of their holidays, including me. I'm not gonna show you, oh gosh, I felt down all day today. I felt the blues all day. That's not something I feel like anybody needs to see. What I've been watching, podcast called Sweet Mountain Crafts. It's Krista from Cody, Wyoming. She's a yarn dyer. She has a shop there. She has just switched up her format on her YouTube videos, and I really like it. I guess it's more vlog style. I didn't know there was a term for that, but I guess that's what it is, and that's pretty much what I do too. Something I decided to do, and I was inspired by my friend Brett Leeser. He and his son were the people that from Minnesota that picked Janet and I up a couple years ago when we were hitchhiking in Glacier National Park, and he and I have exchanged a few words, and hopefully we'll meet up again when he comes out to Glacier again. Anyway, he put out a couple calendars. He has a wildlife photography business on Facebook. I'll link to that below. And you can order a calendar he puts out. I ordered the wildlife one. Gosh, I think I've got it right here too. Yes, I do. So this is his wildlife calendar. I really like it. He has some great photos in it that I thought were really cool. He does a great job. He's really into wildlife, and I really appreciate that. Just some really pretty stuff. So he put out these two calendars. The other one I think was deer, just deer. And he created them, and he said, if you want to order them, you can order them. He doesn't make any money off of them. So I went ahead and ordered his the wildlife one, obviously. And so I thought, well, that's a pretty cool idea. So I thought I would do that. If you've already seen it, I posted this on Facebook and Instagram and on YouTube in the community section. But if you haven't seen it, I do have a calendar you can order, and I'll put that link below. It's at lulu.com. It costs $12.06, kind of a weird amount. I don't make any money off of it. I'm not taking any part of it. They charge $12.06 in the U.S. plus your shipping. So if you want to get one, you can also preview it. Brett showed me how to put a preview on there. That was really nice of him. So you can preview what's there. I haven't seen the calendar in person yet. I'm just hoping it turns out as nice as it looks online. If you're interested, you can take a look at that. I just thought it might be fun to do a little Victoria Knits calendar. I'm really looking forward to Janet coming home. She might still be a week. We'll see. There is some off the porch and some way off the porch again. And just to remind you where you can find me, Ravelry, I'm Victoria Jean, Instagram, Victoria Jean W, Facebook, Victoria Jean Williams, email vjwilliams54@gmail.com. It's a little weird filming inside the house, recording inside the house, but that's, it's really cold out and I didn't feel like going out. So anyway, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I might put out some short episodes, a couple short episodes in December, just because things happen pretty quickly and I don't want to build things up too much and make too long of an episode. Anyway, goodbye from Northwest Montana. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.